Hi guys, today I went with a little bit of a Gemini look, pink and blue, because that was voted on my Instagram and my Facebook. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also give me some pointers because I don't really do makeup, so let's get started. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and I've already moisturized my face with a simple Olay moisturizer. So we're going to start off by priming our face. We've got the Cover FX primer that I did get in my boxy. Just put that all over our face. Now I'm going to realize that I can't do anything without having my hair pulled back.
A few moments later.
And I'm back, thinking that I'm a typical YouTuber. So let's continue. Next we're going to go in with our foundation. We've got 404 in the L'Oreal foundation stick, then our 510 in the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I'm mixing these two shades together because my L'Oreal stick just came off a little bit too dark for me, so I just mixed it with a little bit of light colored foundation as well, just because we didn't want to come off a little too orange. We wanted to match our skin tone the best that we could, so that's why I'm mixing that all over my face here. And to blend our foundation in, I do use a foundation brush. It is Real Techniques. I believe that you can just get this at any local Walmart. Also, I do keep a little towel like next to my vanity as well, so I can just clean up some of the foundation that might get in my eyebrows, because you don't want those to come off discolored. You want those to look a little more natural. So also, don't forget to please blend your neck. That's what I'm doing here. I take the same shades that I had before, and I am just putting some foundation on my neck so it matches. Don't want to have an orange face and a white neck. Next, we're going to go in with our Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Beige. We're going to just place that all underneath our eyes, kind of to cover up the baggy eye look that I've got going on here. I did record this in the middle of the night, so just going to cover those up. Next, we're going to try and cover up our pimple. Then we're going to center our face by putting the same shade on the center of our nose and our forehead, and again on my chin, just to lighten the face up. We're going to take our beauty blender and blend that out. Simple beauty blender, you can get it at any local Walmart. Next, we're going to go in with our CoverGirl Loose Powder in the shade 110. For the loose powder, we're going to use our BH Cosmetic 1 brush for powder. We're just going to place that all over our face. And I also do more of like a buffing motion. I couldn't tell you honestly if it helps or anything, but I've seen it on other videos where somebody said to go in more of like a round buffing motion more than just placing it. I do pack it on under my eyes, kind of to set in that shape tape and make sure that it doesn't come out real creasy. And please, for the love of God, don't forget to put the powder on your neck. Next, we want to prime our eyes. We're just going to use the same shape tape that we used before. Put it all over your eye. Take a small beauty blender and blend that out. Next, we are going to go in with our BH Cosmetic Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm going to use this shade right here. I'm just using a simple brush that I got from Wish, a pretty fluffy brush. We're going to place this pink all right here in our crease. With this pink, I'm also trying to make it just a little bit more sharper. Next, I'm going to go in with my BH6 blending brush. Use this light pink shade here. I'm going to place that on the top part of my lid and just blend out the light pink and the darker pink shades together. Make it look just not super harsh at the top, I guess you could say. Next, we're going to use the original brush that we used for our first color. Same palette. We're going to go in with a little bit of a darker pink and place that on the outer corner of our eye here. I'm going to use our BH Cosmetic 8 flat brush. We're going to use this eyeshadow palette that I did get from Kohl's called Academy of Color. Here I'm just going to wet my brush down a little bit before dipping into the shade Honeymoon on that palette. And then I do just pack it here on my lid as well, blending it into the darker pink shade that's on the outer corner of my eye. Next, we're going to use this BH3 tapered brush and go back into our Brazil palette. I'm going to use the original color we started off with. Tap off some excess, of course. Then we're going to place that on the under part of our eye. We're going to make sure that we blend that shade up into the top part of our shadow as well. Now we're going to go in with a crease brush. We're going to do the other eye now using this shade. We're going to place that blue color all over our crease. Clearly you can tell I forgot what shape I wanted to do here, so make sure you try and match your shape to the other eye as well. Next, we're going to use this all over eyeshadow brush, go with this light blue here, and blend it in to the darker blue on the top part of your lid, like you did on the other side. Try not to make it so harsh. Next, we're going to go into our Urban Decay After Dark palette using this shade Paralyzed. We're just going to use the same brush that we used for our first color as well, so the crease brush. We're going to take that shade, place it on the outer corner of our eye, and blend it into the original blue that we used as well. Next, we're going to use a flat brush by e.l.f. Go in with our CoverGirl palette Jewels. Take this shimmery blue shade here, and we're just going to go ahead and get our brush wet like we did for the pink side and pack on that shimmer color on our lid as well. For me, I feel like that shimmer was a little bit too dark for me, so I'm going to go ahead and use this CoverGirl in Dazed and use that shimmery white color and just place it on top of the dark blue shimmer that I had just to kind of lighten it up because I don't really have a light blue shimmer, and that's what I was trying to go for here. Now we're going to go back into our Brazil palette and use this light blue shade here. We're going to place that on the bottom part of our eye and blend that into the top part of the shadow as well, just like we did on the pink side. Now we're going to use our BH10 cosmetic brush. We're going to go in with our CoverGirl Dazed into that yellow shade there. We're just going to put that on the inner corner of our eyes. The yellow kind of reminded me of a star and, you know, Gemini, Zodiac, the stars, all that good stuff. So that's why we placed that there. Next we're going to use this metallic liquid liner by Maybelline called Masterpiece Ink. And we're just going to try and draw a little Gemini symbol here on the corner of your face. Yeah, the corner of your face. Now my favorite part of makeup, we are going to put on our mascara, which here we are using our Better Than Sex Too Faced Diamond Edition mascara. Next we're going to use our Laura Geller Baked and Brighten blush. Use our Aesthetica P12 brush. I'm just going to smile, place that on my cheekbones, just to add a little bit of color back to my face, but I also like to add it to the tip of my nose as well. Now we're going to use our Per highlighter palette in the shade Originator here. I'm going to use our Luxie 522 highlighter brush, place the highlighter on the tip of the nose. We also like to put her a little bit above our cheekbone there. Another thing I like to do is make sure it looks like I ate a real greasy burrito and put it on my Cupid's bow. What seems to be the most difficult for me is putting on some lipstick. So I do have the Kylie lip kit here in the shade Posy K. So we're just going to outline our lips. I know some people like to overdo the lip lining and make your lips look a little bigger. I did not do that here because I already don't know how to put it on very well, so I wasn't going to try and overdo it for me. guys, this is my finished look. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. Give this video a thumbs up, comment any pointers you might have for me, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye guys.